Hey, what's up? How's it going again, YouTube? I got cut out in the last video when I was trying to, or when I was talking to you guys, or I was trying to start talking to you guys about something. When I was talking to you guys about something, the camera shut off. Anyway, I was going to talk about something that was on my mind, or president. I don't know. I don't care. But whatever it is I was going to talk to you about, I'll just keep talking. It'll be fine. Just know that I have a really high tolerance for all the substances I use. So don't think I'm fucked up or anything's going wrong with my body, because it's not. And if anyone argues that like Che Guevara, just know that his ghost is a big pussy and he's wrong. But if he honors that I'm right, then I respect him. So, but only if he can prove that I'm right. So that's paramount. So anyway, my I don't know. I'm not a stupid monkey. So, but anyway, my points. What I was gonna say is, I think I don't know. It's weird. It's like things other than drugs just somehow affect my brain sometimes. It's really weird. I don't get it. And I don't know why. Maybe just like Australians who just died and like didn't find peace, so they just like haunt me in my body, in my area, even though they don't have any right to. It's strange. I would tell them in Jefferson County personally. That's a whole different place for them to hang out and haunt people, because New Orleans is kind of more of like a sacred holy place for spirits and ghosts and the whatever else they offer on tours. But anyway, if you're a stupid Australian ghost, could you please explain to me what it means to be a stupid Australian ghost and how that phrase even existed in the universe? Because you should probably work on that. But anyway, are you guys a fan of Deadmau5, by the way? He's a great artist, and I really like him. I was thinking of the song Ghosts and stuff because it just was somehow related to me in terms of ghosts, even though it's not related to me in terms of everything, because my favorite song is going to remain a secret. But anyway, I was going to say The Veldt, and it's really good, but I do like Shrimp too, so I'll admit that. But anyway, my next thing, no. Bad, whatever you are. Sorry. New Orleans is a parish, so it's literally haunted, and there's like weird things, but I always keep them in line, whatever they are. I think they try to like mess with my consciousness, because I noticed that long ago, like one day everything just like went really weird, and I thought there was like aliens messing with my brain. So I did this. I was like, you know what? I think I talked this in a different video, and I wonder if this ever helped or worked, but I think it might have, maybe just because I believed it did. Having a tinfoil hat prevented the weird specters from bothering my head. I'm not crazy, by the way. I'm perfectly sane. I'm really smart. I'm a really intelligent guy. I just recognize there's some things that are beyond explaining in the reasonable, practical, specific way of Earth. And that you can learn about on ghost tours in New Orleans, I guess, or on the paranormal tours they do, or just from personal experience, knowing how to deal with them. So if you're new to a parish, it's a specific place and or county designation in New Orleans. So this is that exact place. This is New Orleans Parish. So there are allegedly, the things they tell you about if you just walk around and inquire about what kind of things might be present. Anyway, some of them are really annoying, like that one. But it's just a lifestyle. So if you're gonna live down here, you gotta get used to it. I call it Lavender Town because it reminds me of Pokemon, like where everything's haunted. But anyway, if you can catch one, then you can become a Cosmo Master like me. There's no Gengar because you know, because I'm a fan. And I'm a big fan of fans because I'm Japanese and I love fan things. But otherwise, there's haunters and they just kind of float around and like things. So that's really nice. I think there's some in Australia, but maybe they just followed me from New Orleans. I don't know. There's Ghastlies, but I think you can't tell the difference between those in a fart, unless you're really good at it. Last ones are hilarious because I'm a big fan of fan stuff. So anyway, on a side note, those are the only like ghost Pokemon in Pokemon, right? On a completely side note, actually, those are the only Pokemon in Pokemon, right, that are ghosts. Sorry, on a completely actually accurate side note, those are the only ghost Pokemon in Pokemon, right? So that's at least in the original Pokemon, because I only remember those from the original Pokemon, and I think it wasn't until like the new games and they added like other ghost Pokemon, which are like weird, because they were like, was there a Ghost Eevee? Please tell me, because I don't know if they ever made a Ghost Eevee, but I know they made like a fairy one and like some other one. But I don't know anything else about that. So if you could just leave a comment below and say whether or not there's a Ghost Eevee, let me know, because I'm curious. And if you've ever seen the TV show, I love that TV show. I remembered Eevee Brothers, and I remember they had the 3 Eevees, and the one little kid didn't want his Eevee to evolve. So, I'm annoyed by the universe doing stupid things. So that's just why I have that attitude. It's just part of me. So it's not a problem, obviously, but just know that whatever the universe tries to give you a hard time, you have every right to just exist as you are. So it's just the easiest thing for the universe to just fall back into place and into order. So, but anyway, or fall in line, as my sister would say, or as I could say if I wanted to, and I can, so sure. But anyway, it's just a cool thing. Well, I don't care anymore because I was gonna make a point, but I just care less now. So you can just go watch the show if you want. You probably get the point better than if I explained it to you. But anyway, I don't know. I think there's a weird dismembered ghost. You ever heard of Nearly Headless Nick from Harry Potter, or the Headless Ghost from the Goosebumps series? It's people who lost body parts in their past life and they haunt you as a dismembered ghost of their actual dead body. It was strange, but I feel some ghost got really horrifyingly mutilated, and his body parts just haunt my body, his lips and his fucking face. I know I don't even want to think about it either. Right? It creeps me out, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go on a tour and see if there's a haunted ghost like that haunts New Orleans. Call it Mutalisk. Or maybe I'm just thinking of StarCraft now. Maybe my unit just haunted by aliens, which would explain why I was wearing the tinfoil hat. And all they are just Zergs, just being really fucking annoying. And some Korean guy just needs to up his game and just start beating the Zergs because they really suck. Those are the gross ones. Maybe call Team Pro. Those are the coolest ones. They have laser or photon cannons and stuff like that. Those ones are awesome. But obviously, in Terran, and this is the most human one because I feel that's the obvious choice to go for if someone's arguing something stupid. But if you argue anything stupid, it's Terran, no one's oh, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Terrania. No one's gonna say that. But anyway, I'm just talking right now. But if some Korean dude is trying to own his skills and battle all the Zergs out of the star-known galaxy, then just don't pay me mind. Just get back to your gaming, man. Because game on and hope you win. Because I don't want any Zergs up in his house. So send him in his house. That's what I call the room across the street. In case you're wondering. But my life. Well, that's too much of a broad category for me to just start talking about. So I'm just gonna eat this pizza. It's really good. Buffalo chicken pizza is so good. I got it yesterday. I had this pizza place right down the corner. I tell you this all the time. It's called Magazine. I don't know about it or why I started talking like that, but right on the corner. What's that? I talk about this all the time. It's called Magazine Pizza. It's right on the corner. It's so great. I'm gonna drink some more coffee. How many guys have I told you I like it iced? Because I love it iced. The best way to have coffee, in my opinion. Anyway, I always look up at the smiley face on my bowling. It always makes me happy because it's always smiling at me. But anyway, one more thing I guess I'll talk about until I cut this video off. Well, as I feel coffee is a very masculine drink. I feel tea is a very feminine drink because when I think of tea, I always think of British girls and doing tea time and having tea parties. And whenever I think of coffee, I think of a man at work just chugging coffee and trying to get through the day or something like that. But then there's always milk. Milk's right in the middle. So I guess you can get coffee with milk and you can get tea with milk. So maybe that's an interesting thing. Or maybe I think from now on, every guy-girl date that happens in the morning should just be a milk date. Maybe a cereal date. Maybe a breakfast date. Maybe as simple as that of just having breakfast. And you don't have to worry about the drinks too much. But anyway, that's my thoughts of the stereotypical gender stereotypes of those things. So that's what I think. But just because it was what I've seen and what I've experienced. Because I think a girl drinking coffee is really weird. It's why aren't you what's your deal? Why are you so trying to bring home the bread when it's a man's job? Just let us do our job and you can do yours. We're not trying to tell you can't do anything because you're women. You can do literally whatever you want. But I mean, we're just gonna here and make all the money for you and buy the groceries unless you come with us and help us buy the groceries. I hope you would, and put the bread on the table so we can eat and provide for our family. But you better clean the house and you better take care of the kids and I'll raise them. But you better do your job, woman. Just kidding. But seriously, that's just how gender roles work. So I hope that's something that people can keep in mind, and I hope that just works out the way it works out. So anyway, if you're a woman, you like drinking coffee, maybe switch to green tea. I've heard it's nice and good for you. I'm Japanese, so I was raised drinking green tea. So it's kind of intuitive to me, but I think tea time and tea ceremonies in Japan are very different than British tea. So it's not the same as drinking tea. Like, I never drank tea. My mom drank tea, but I would have green tea because I'm Japanese and I love it because it has both caffeine and theanine, which are the two things I was looking for. So that is the one exception to every rule because it kind of falls right in the middle between coffee and tea because it relaxes you in the way that some things do if they're herbal, but it also keeps you motivated like things with caffeine in them. So that's why I drank green tea when I was at work. Because I also noticed that I got jitters sometimes if I drank too much caffeine, or I'd want to like save it, like my tolerance for like when I needed it to like focus at a study, or what are they called, them classes? Even though they're not like formal classes, they're just kind of like lunch and learns kind of. But anyway, I would go to those, and that's like I really felt like caffeine would help me, just like to power down and really just like ingrain the material in my head. But otherwise, I would just probably sip green tea at work because I didn't feel like being like buzzed out of my mind trying to like focus on things that like were just so mundane and arbitrary that it's like, why would I drink caffeine just to hear about this vendor go, oh, I can't do it today because I gotta go do this thing and I gotta see other clients and I don't know. Like, that doesn't like need my brain power. Like, why do I need to think to be able to like answer that email? Just like, oh, okay, cool. You can't do it today. I get that. You know, it's like that kind of like, oh, this guy's not giving me any like anything I could put onto a schedule and go, okay, this person's a conflict on Wednesday and I have to bump him back to Monday because of the scheduling thing. He just goes, oh, I can't do it. It's just like, well, it's your job to do it, dude, but I can't tell you like somebody your boss. It's like that kind of thing where it's like that caffeine doesn't help me with that. It doesn't, just having more energy and more motivation or whatever in my head does not help me to handle the situation better. It's just a matter of I don't know what to do with someone who just isn't really doing their job that well. So I don't know. And I can't tell my boss because he'd just be like, yo, I don't know, man. Like, he doesn't work for me, right? So, I don't know. But anyway, that's just like one of the things I encountered at work. And that's why like the green tea was the perfect thing because it helped me relax and also kept me motivated. So like I could pay attention to the things I was doing, like my emails and my job description. But whatever things like that came by, it was just like the theory just like kicked in. I was like, you know what? I don't care. It was great. So that worked out so well for me. It was awesome. But anyway, I'm going to keep some of my caffeine because I work from home now and this is my job and I love it. So cheers, YouTube, and also Tinder, because if you read my Tinder bio, you know that I love my coffee iced. And if you check it today, it might still say that, so act fast. You might still get to catch me before I switch it up again. Who knows? Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, my thermal flask is right there, so there's that. And this is my pizza. I'm still eating my pizza, which is awesome, because buffalo chicken pizza is like my favorite flavor of pizza. See, I got this one the other day. I think I actually made a video about this called the Hangover Pizza. But after trying that pizza, I almost went back yesterday and bought the same pizza. But then when I went back, I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna try a new pizza. So I did. I bought the buffalo chicken pizza, just like off the cuff, spur of the moment, and I love it. So it's actually my new favorite pizza. So that's my new favorite pizza. But anyway, I've been just kind of living my life and loving it. Like literally, I love my life. I couldn't love it anymore. There's nothing I'd rather be doing than sitting here at my condo in New Orleans, which is like the nicest condo on earth. Just having like the pizza, like the best food in the world, smoking weed and having weed right there in case I want to smoke, having I guess having my thermoplastic to hydrate, which is it's like the coolest thermoplastic in the entire world, in my opinion. It's like this, it's the favorite color, it's got the logo, it's customized, it's so sweet. And then I got coffee on demand in the mornings. So I can make coffee every morning. I food in my pantry that I got yesterday from Whole Foods. It's great. I've got like plenty of stockpiled food in case I want like anything else for like lunch or as a snack. I've got like the clothes that I love, all my clothes. I got this nice jersey over there that I might wear later on in the day, just because I've been like repping them all year and I might keep doing that until the next season or whatever. And I don't know, I'm just super comfortable here. I love everything about it. So that. But anyway, I don't think I'm gonna have breakfast until like maybe 8 or something for another hour because I don't like that breakfast too early in the morning because it kind of messes up my lunch schedule. So I don't know. But anyway, I'll probably be productive this morning and film a lot of videos because I love doing it, and I hope you guys appreciate the content. So it's always good to see like new stuff on media and on YouTube instead of just like the same old rehash, the same old like click here, ad baits, the kind of things. You know, and you can tell that the people who are trying really hard to make videos, it's always like the same kind of like not traditional catch, but I guess like cliched kind of like catch your attention. It's like an ad kind of thing, but like for content, I guess. It's like you see what videos work well and they try to copy those and just only use that thing. I don't know. It's weird. But anyway, I'm just trying to say if you get my gist, you see a lot of things that look really much like, oh, click this. They're desperate for clicks or something like that. Just know that my content is all authentic. I'm not trying to do that. So if you want to follow along with me and just see what I do in my life, that'd be awesome. You can do that. Always, as I said, leave a comment below and in other videos. Leave a comment on my channels and I'll get back to you if I see it when I can. And if I can, I don't know how many comments I'll get at any point. So, but also feel free to subscribe and stay up to date with my videos or stay in tune with my videos. I've been doing a lot of video recording and uploading, so I'll probably stay with that and just keep uploading like a lot or at least regular videos per day. But also, I'd love to hear from you, like from channel to channel, I guess. If you got a channel that is kind of relevant to mine, or like do you think gets along with my ideals or what I kind of talk about in my videos, then send me a line or drop me a line. And I'd love to talk to you and see if we can collaborate or something like that. But anyway, I think I'm gonna cut this video short for here because it's already 15 minutes, and I'm gonna probably just start doing different videos and maybe make a theme for today. I'll call it Philosophy Day, and go from there. But anyway, see you guys later, and talk to you when I talk to you. Peace out. Throw my hand sign.